Chainsaw Man is right now the biggest thing since sliced bread. It was by far the most anticipated anime of the fall season, and maybe the entire year in general. And an anime this anticipated must have interesting characters. But one character in particular has really caught my eye the most, Makima. And no, not just because she's very hot, even though that certainly does help. But her character is very intriguing. So without further ado, I am Tiago with Attack on Tiago, and for today's video, I'll be going over Makima from Chainsaw Man and why she's perfectly flawed. Before getting into the video, spoiler warning for those who have not read or seen Chainsaw Man, as I'll be going over major manga spoilers over the character Makima. This is your last warning. But before getting more into the character Makima, a quick synopsis of Chainsaw Man. Denji is a teenage boy living with a chainsaw devil named Pochita. Due to the debt his father left behind, he has been living a rock-bottom life while repaying his debt by harvesting devil corpses with Pochita. But one day, Denji is betrayed and killed. As his consciousness fades, he makes a contract with Pochita and gets revived as Chainsaw Man, a man with a devil's heart. And eventually, he gets found and taken in by public safety devil hunters. And the person in charge of leading this organization is Makima.
君がやったの?
Now, very little is known about Makima's backstory, but there's one big secret that she hides from everyone that I'll get into a bit later on in the video, and that secret ties in to how she is up until that reveal. You see, from the very get-go, Denji was obsessed with her, to the point that his main goal for the majority of the entire series is to take down the Gun Devil so that he can get any one wish granted from Makima. And to us, the audience, it seems very apparent that that one wish is going to be something sensual related. Right away, Makima has a control on Denji, but is so subtle to the audience that it's kind of glossed over and not really thought about. It just seems like a male attracted to a female, and the male doing anything in his power to get with said female. Pretty normal stuff, you would say. But as the series goes on, there becomes an almost odd feeling you have with Makima. She looks very human-like, and has no known devil contract powers, but she seems insanely powerful. She was once seemingly killed by a surprise assassination attempt on her life, only for her to escape unharmed and killed any of those pursuers. But we don't see how she necessarily killed them. Also, another moment where our main character and other important characters are captured and Makima performs some ritual to take out a bunch of the enemies. So like I stated, more and more as we got into the series, the more questions arise about what's going on with her exactly. And this is amazing character writing. For me, she was the most intriguing and interesting character in the entire series, since there's so little known about her, but at the same time, she seems like the most important character every time she's on the panel. And no, again, it's not just because my eyes are glued to how attractive she is. Okay, maybe that's just part of the reason, but beside the point. The ability to convey that about a character as mysterious as her, and with as little panel time as her, is honestly impressive as a writer. When the Gun Devil is eventually killed, Denji gets his one wish granted. And what does that wish happen to be? To be Makima's dog, and for her to control his life. Wait a minute, huh? That was unexpected. And then the big twist. The twist we all saw coming, and yet didn't see coming. Makima is actually the Control Devil, and one of the main antagonists of the entire series. What, huh, how? What in the is going on? This twist I will remember for a while, as it was one that surprised me and changed the whole course of the manga until that point. It was an amazing twist for an amazingly written character. So Tiago, you're certainly talking up Makima a lot, and really complimenting her and how great the twist and writing is for her. So why is she flawed? Is probably what some of you may be wondering. And for that, I must explain something. Makima is my favorite character in Chainsaw Man, for everything I stated above. But after that twist was revealed, which again is an amazing twist, a perfect twist, a twist so good it's one of the best in manga, but for me, her character dipped after the twist. As shocking as that may sound, I feel the writer almost wrote themselves into a corner with Makima. So Makima's whole motivation this whole time in the series, from the second that she found Denji, was to be consumed by him or control him, since he is the most feared devil of all time with the ability to permanently erase any other devil from existence apparently. Huh? Where did this come from? It almost felt too thrown in and convenient for me as a reader. That Denji and him being Chainsaw Man was actually so feared and had a power to erase devils. And Makima wants to control or get consumed by him? So she's fighting him to control this all-powerful devil. But if she loses, she's okay with it, so she can be erased by him? I feel Makima has been so meticulous and precise throughout all of Chainsaw Man, and for this to be her ultimate goal and plan just doesn't feel rewarded at all. And as she is fighting him, she suddenly can revive all the other corpses of past characters who have died, since she suddenly has control over them now, so now Denji is fighting those past characters along with Makima. Chainsaw Man has always been an over-the-top ridiculous shonen from the start, but this all felt honestly a bit too jumbled and convenient for my taste. Makima's written perfectly the whole time in Chainsaw Man. Like I stated, my eyes were glued to every panel she was in, and maybe because she had control over me. But for an amazing character with that kind of great twist, to have that kind of ending to her character sort of soured her a bit for me. Again, this is a hot take, as I know she's very beloved in the series, and I do think she's an amazing character. But then again, that's what makes her perfectly flawed. So everyone, that is it for the video. Please let me know your thoughts on Makima in the comments and what you agree and disagree with. And as always, if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. It really means a lot to me. I am Tiago with Attack on Tiago, and I hope you all have a nice day.